Ooh, we collective. This is not for everybody, but this could be for a lot of those connected in the collective that are entrepreneurs. Had to hit pause there, collective. My bad. So you too could be resonating with having distractions, but not even just distractions. It's like a super ginormous to-do list. You're handling it like a boss, but along the way, you kind of feel like, and I have to say it that way because feelings can lie, right? Feel like your light has fizzled out. All right. So we're going to talk about this. Straighten your crown, get you well on your way. All right. I promise not to take up too much time. I also promise this message stands whether it resonates with you or not. Okay. Please trust your intuition. Whoever I'm speaking to, you really need to take heed to that last stated advice. Trust your intuition. I've got multiple cards coming out about it. And let's talk about it. I'm talking to an individual where it's like, it's not like you never tried. You're not even in the category of operating out of the energy of insanity, right? The insanity being trying the same damn things over and over again, expecting differing results, and it just can't be the case, right? I'm not talking to somebody that doesn't understand that, okay? And so therein lies that freaking frustration. Chills on that, okay? It's like, my God, I've gone outside of the box to the point I can't even see the box anymore in my peripheral vision, right? And I get it because you, speaking of vision, have a big, bold vision. Whoever I'm speaking to, again, this is not for every one of you, okay? But this is a collective message. So please don't sit there and think it's for one person either, just the same, right? Take the energy as it resonates here. And I do believe this is one of those messages, collective, that you can get a little something out of, irregardless of whether or not it's resonating 1,000% for you. So maybe stick around, okay? I really appreciate those that will, because I enjoy our time together, okay? Even if it's a little bit disjointed and not on the live, it's still much better than nothing at all, if I do say so myself. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I really appreciate you. My collective is the best collective, hands down. No one can tell me any differently. All right. That's literally the truth. Okay. So I'm here going to bat for you guys, and I appreciate those that go to bat for your girl likewise. All right. So you've got this big, bold vision. All right. It was guided to the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, right? Just the cards, though. We're not going to hit up the book. But that's telling of who I'm speaking to. No? Sacred rebel you, right? With this big, bold vision. Here's the deal. When you have work to do for the divine, it's always bigger than you. Bittersweet at times, I get that, right? But Spirit's saying, trust yourself here, okay? Some of you need to just figure out where the healing, where that healing balm needs to kind of be greased over, referable to your self, right? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? Perspective also comes to mind, right? Sometimes you can't change the circumstances, but you can change your perspective about the circumstances. And this is not me here teaching Toxicity 101, for God's sakes, okay? What I'm saying is, comparable to literally losing your shit, you could keep it together with your perspective about the same set of circumstances that, quite frankly, irk you, okay? Or make you lose sleep. And I'm seeing these energies in the cards referable to, I don't know if this is simply and solely a business, a passion project, something you're looking to build, okay? Whatever that means for you, and this is different for different folks, okay? Whatever puts you in that emperor energy at the end of the day, right? Boss moves, making boss moves to the bank eventually, right? Right, okay, 434 on the timer. You've definitely got angelic realm assistance in this, as well as divine master assistance, okay, 444 on the timer. Angels coming in for your win again, saying, hey, hi, check in with us, all right? While you're in this hangman energy, it looks like, you know, you are proverbially benched to some degree, right? And I gather it's because you need more of that healing balm we're speaking of. Maybe you need to tap into your angelic realm assistance, delegate some responsibilities, sit it down, lay it down, right? Maybe do some breath work, some meditation, and just really visualize the divine coming through for you, because that's exactly what they're looking to do right now. And some of you are fighting that, okay? And now I'm not here saying you're fighting that knowingly, all right? So be mindful of that as well, okay? Now, the divine's not here through me or in general saying, hey, you know, you're a piece of crap, you deserve to be punished. Like, so there's no fear here, or there should be no angst attached to this situationship, this reading, for goodness sakes, right? This session, okay? I'm just the messenger, right? But I feel like the message is extremely positive, because it's like, hey, you've been going through ish. Hey, it's not really all of your fault, all right? So when I say you've been maybe unknowingly pushing away the very manifestations that you're looking to receive and that the divine deems you worthy to receive, we've got to talk about it, because you're not a bad person, right? So what could be going on here? Well, I'm seeing Ten of Swords energy. I'm seeing what else here? King of Wands in reverse. All right. I am seeing the Death card. All right. What else did I see? King of Swords and Five of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Spirit saying you're getting justice over this, especially for those that resonate with having gone through some spiritual warfare. Black magic also comes to mind, especially that King of Wands in the reverse and that Five of Pentacles. Is it Pentacles? Yeah. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is specifically speaking of, you know, somebody looking to hit your bag, your money, right? That guap. And the whole time you've been building to what? Build an empire, not be poor, right? Right. So that easily could put you in Ten of Swords energy. But the whole time, I need you to know you are coming out as Emperor, Queen of Pentacles energy as well, okay? This Magician card underneath these other two just mentioned is in the reverse. Again, that pairing with the Justice card, come on now. They shouldn't have even tried it. They fucked themselves, not you. Yes, you could have taken losses. You could have taken hits. But that will all be well behind you in just a few short moments, okay? And as I say that, I freaking cut the deck to the Ten of Wands, you guys. That literally means that dam's about to break and you're about to receive that windfall, that justice, that business, the keys to it, you know, the accolades, all of that, because you've been doing the damn thing. 808 on the timer. You are in alignment. There's nothing else to say about you other than you are in alignment, right? Where is the problem, right? And you've got to kind of coach yourself into that thinking. Yes, you can find problems if you look for them every time, not even just sometimes. Deadass, collective, if you're looking for a problem, you will find it. Always. Every time. Right? Who I'm speaking to, you well know that. Because you climbed out of that thinking, didn't you? Yes, you did. Well, that pissed off some folks. Oh, well, too damn bad. Evil eye ain't working, my guy, my girl, priestess, if that's what you want to call yourself. I'd love to know what the divine calls you. Pretty sure it ain't that. All right. So that's for somebody's karmic something out there, right? Whether incubus or succubus energy. Those that know. This person tried to, and we're going to get off this energy because I don't like it, okay? This person saw you out there doing your damn thing, right? Trying this, trying that again. trying something else, building this, opening this business, doing something else. Like, you just don't give up. You just keep evolving. You just keep climbing. You just keep building the empire. And one day soon, with that 10 of Wands, it's going to break. And again, that dam, that flood, that miracle, that empire shall show its face, and all will see the glory of the divine in work for your life and your business, or whatever else you're building, right? Career also. You've got 7 of Cups, right? Always and in always. You've got to hone in on that. It's a fact. Can you see it always? No. Do they want you to see that? No. So will anyone really readily support you in seeing that you have a vast opportunity about you, about your life, that you have the anointing which bears good fruit? Will anyone outside of yourself in this particular aspect of your path, and you're in full card energy, honey bun, you've been for some time, right? Are you going to get the right and proper assistance outside of yourselves about seeing your potential? Hell to the no. So you better know it. Okay, you better know your worth. All right, whether you are in this full card energy and or the Hanged Man energy, you're undergoing heavy transformation, but this is an understatement because you're like on your 3rd or 4th leveling of this quote unquote transformation. I have to say quote unquote because it's not even just one. Whoever I'm talking to, you're leveling up, powering up, growing up. You are ascending. But you're saying, where the fuck is my money, right? Whoever I'm speaking to, you've called from other timelines, other abundances that exist even now for you. Again, collective, this isn't for every single one of you, okay? But for those that know, take heed because this is really good, all right? I know I'm going a little deep here, but I promise not to take up too much more of your time, okay? If you have any questions, hit up the description box and shoot your girl an email, all right? This person, these karmics, all right, the evil eye, the entity, whoever and who all ever, all right, 11:44 on the timer, they want you to know, they meaning your angels, that this life-changing energy is most assuredly coming in. Yes, there was delays. Do they work to your benefit? Oh, hell to the yes, they will. This is getting double for your trouble times 10. Again, whoever I'm speaking to, you have gone through the gambit. I don't even want to say rightfully so. I don't know that it always was, okay? Sometimes we go through triggers, trauma, stress, hell, right? And it's to learn and grow our souls. Other times we go through that shit because people are evil and they hate us, right? And by us, we're talking Earth Angel energy. You got Temperance, the literal Temperance Angel coming out for your win, okay? Now, the reason why I say for your win, all right, because of who you are, firstly. I need you to know that. 12:33 on the timer. I mean, technically reducing down to a 333. You could be seeing any of these numbers, okay? It doesn't have to be the case, but I need you to know divinity. Divinity is all over you. All over this, like this circumstance, this business. There's, some of you are trying to even get such that you can have your empire extend from one country to the next. It's paperwork, it's jumping through hoops. I get that. But you've got the justice in spite of the warfare. Maybe that's the title. So your angelic realm assistance is repeatedly coming through here. They want you again. I went back to that magician in the reverse. This fuck shit doesn't stand. If anything, it's going back onto this person, whether priestess or what have you, okay, or people, grouping, to a degree where you would be uncomfortable to see and watch that and hear about it. And that's all I'll say. I don't know why they do it to themselves. I don't know. You are set up for the 9 of Cups energy on your worst day, collective. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, where's the problem? If anything, it might be you're single, all right? But, and again, where's the problem, right? I mean, most people nowadays, they don't really realize what they're signing up for when they're entering into a connection with another person, personality, maybe other children, circumstances, maybe karma, right? Big maybe, all right? But again, trust yourself, okay? 31 reducing to another 4. Angelic realm assistance all over you, afforded to you now. Please, please take heed to delegate responsibilities to your archangels. All right, you don't have to know them all by name. You can just summon them, all right, call them. They're there, they're around anywho, right? Talk to them like you would a friend, because they're even more than a friend. So, well, let's be honest, you'd want to talk to them at least like a freaking friend, right? Right. And get the job done together instead of just you, with you, by yourself, on your own back, with your own blood, sweat, and tears. It's needless at this point. Collective, we are too divine not to be operating out of the divinity. Operating out of the divinity is inclusive of delegating responsibilities to your angels for your betterment, your assistance. Okay? Okay. All right. Release the dark wound and let love live. Okay? Some of you are fearing success. It's like, okay, no, I've been toiling away, and you almost are comfortable with the story at the end that you've been saying. Also be mindful what your words are. Are you cursing yourself? Are you cursing your own situation? I mean, let's be honest, collective. We're powerful AF. Okay? We are divinity walking. Our thoughts alone can either make or break the situation. Now we're adding words? That's literally a spell. Casting a spell. That's why they call it spelling. Alright? It's not all about bippity boppity boo. Are those even words? No. But words like I will never fill in the blank are words, and god damn it if that ain't a spell. Alright? A lot of people are walking around touting, oh, you do witchcraft, oh, you do, magic. You're literally walking around as magic, collective. And you don't even bippity boppity boo. So now what? Right? Like, make it make sense, okay? It's so funny. I wish this was on the camera. Here's what just happened, collective. I'm saying you're magic, right? I realized that whenever I had gone ahead and pre-pulled the cards, okay, because I do have some indicators to help you hone in on, is this your reading? All right. So I pulled from my trusty deck for chart placements and initials, right? And I'm like, you're effing magic. I look down and I go, what the hell's under my foot? But one of the cards, it's an initial card. And the initial is M. Might that be M for magic? Or perhaps Mary or Martha, right? So you get what I'm going with that. But it's so funny, too, because I literally am also holding in my hands one of my stickers that I've collected along the way for the channel just to get messages out, right? And it decided to come out today, too, even though I was not pulling for stickers, okay? So go with the flow is definitely good advice for the now, right? And this sticker says, you are magic. So, I mean, you can't get around it now. You need to own it, right? Own it, okay? We're not talking bippity boppity boo magic. We're not talking Sanderson sisters, right? We're not even evil. So, like, now what, right? But yet, some of you are being, challenged as otherwise, right? Maybe some of you black sheeps of the family right now, right? Maybe your business isn't supported by your family and this, that, and the other, because maybe it is a spiritual business, right? And it's like, oh, well, that's, tarnation and damnation, and that's hell in a handbasket and blah, 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 right? You just keep going and do you. But I think that's also why the angels are saying, hey, 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 help us help you. Right? You need the 25K? Did you ask? Did you pray? Did you meditate? Did you give us time to connect so we can tell you what the lottery numbers are for the next round? Like, help yourself, okay? Now, regarding this Ten of Swords energy that you got to get out of, a diamond is merely a lump of coal that did well under pressure. You are going through transformation, yes, but you're also going through initiation, yes, but you're also going through multiple initiations, so there's that. And you are getting ready to be presented. Therein lies the evil eye, right? A lot of people know, because this life is far more spiritual than you might realize or see in this realm, what's coming for you. do you know? Have you tapped in 1909 on the timer? New beginnings coming for you. Yeah. But like, what about the new beginning? Seems like it's really great stuff. Not even just like mid half-assed new beginning. Not even just like, okay, it's something different now that I'm going to be disgruntled about. No, it's giving everything that you wanted just on the other side of that dam breaking, right? With that 10 of Wands. And again, what is yours for the doing. You are coming out as a prairie mound ant here, okay, or the essence of said prairie mound ant, with kind of like, I know we're talking ants, but this is kind of giving like worker bee energy. Speaking of work, you've been toiling and laboring at this. This could be a passion project, so I'm not getting that it was something that was just painful every step of the way. I think what's painful is you're trying to maintain a high vibration about the situation as it stands, the pentacles as they stand, right? The recognition, the accolades as they stand or not, in spite of you doing the work, in spite of you reinventing and reinventing and reinventing, right? Right. And start saying, open yourself, trust your intuition, and cherish the journey. That could be some of the blockage 2020 on the timer. So this could be from the year 2020 on for some of you that you've been like really toiling and laboring, like trying to get this off the ground. You know, maybe you're like your girl here with the channel, right? You've got a YouTube channel and everybody else on YouTube's going, oh no, my shit blew up overnight. And you're going, yeah, right. It's been 4 fucking years and I'm still trying to get to the, you know, I get that. You know, I get that. All right. Keep going. Nothing's going to stop you. So you can just keep going. I can't tell you that there won't ever be a delay, but I can tell you that for a large majority of those delays that are really being sourced back to the karmics, those delays propel you forward beyond your own belief. I need you to know. It's like, you know, you might want to thank them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for delaying my pentacles for 3 years. I appreciate that, because now I'm a fucking billionaire and you won't get shit for shit. But you'll watch me, right? Right. That's exactly how karma can be handed down quite easily. Especially when you got justice and temperance cards coming out. Come on now. And you're the 9 of Cups. Come on now. And you're in alignment the whole entire time. Come on now. All right. So don't you fret. All right. You are doing the damn thing the whole entire time. Now, feelings can lie, you guys, right? So this could be like, you know, I'm doing it, and I feel like it's not working, right? The feelings are lying for whomever is connecting to this session. So be mindful, all right? Also be mindful. You are powerful enough to change the feelings. Did you know? Did you forget? Do you remember? 22 on the timer. All is well for you. Like, literally no problems. I'm not saying literally no delays. I'm saying literally no problems. You've got to get your mindset to the point where it's like you're in the midst of that fucking delay and you're going, there's no problem. And you laugh, right? To the point where maybe even others are like talking about you. Like, oh, you're fucking delusional, right? Let them. That's a perfect example of let them. Because they're going to be on the back end of this talking about how they missed the mark while they watch you continue in your alignment. See how that works? Where was the problem? No, there's no problem. No, we don't need to look for one. Remember? So, whoever I'm speaking to, you've got a high spiritual ranking. You could smoke the green. All right, whatever that means. Okay. You know what it means. But you could be a teacher. Gotta watch the workaholic, though, okay? It's coming out in multiples, right? And I get it. It's like you're trying to get this shit off the ground. You're trying to build an empire. Like, you are getting shit off the ground, some of you, but it's like it's just not done, right? It's like I got the office completed, but I don't have the production set up. You know what I mean? Like, depending on what all we're talking about here, keep going. All right. Now, some of you could be quite introverted. And you are definitely looked at by the divine as a sweetheart. You could also be looked at in your community as such as well. Could be a neat freak, okay? Could have big lips. and a healthy sexual appetite. All right. So you could be one of those introverts where it's like, okay, like I'm introverted because it's a necessity today, but tomorrow might be a little different. I'm kind of like that, you guys. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the scale. I don't really stay in one aspect of self too long. You could have curly or wavy hair. All right, that's coming out. Now, some might say you have a gruff exterior, right? Like you could look like, oh, I don't want to approach that person, right? But you could also be just the same, hilarious. Like, some people that know you well could be like, you're a freaking comedian, right? Some of you could dance, be like, you know, even a professional dancer, or you could strip at the club. Doesn't have to be the case. Some of you struggling with issues of impotence. Okay, the more you do the work, guys, the more you're going to cleanse, lighten, and break off some of those cords. So again, the caveat there is still just the same. Keep going. You could be considered young at heart. All right, you could have a nice chest, whatever that means. If it's flat, if it's bumpy, if it's lumpy, it's nice either way, right? Could be tatted too. Overall, you are stable though. Okay, that Nine of Cups energy. It's like, if there's any lack of stability, it could be in the love department, whoever I'm speaking to, and that could be again because you're so focused on this, you know, entrepreneurialism aspect of life. Again, you're not done building your empire, right? This is just one fractal or part or section or compartment, right? Right. So you could have the chart placements of Leo. Let me see if there's another one. I feel like that was the only one that came out. Now, it doesn't have to be the case that you're a Leo, but quite frankly, we all know how to operate out of all of the zodiacal energies, really. Okay, so this could be saying, again, to keep going, because Leo is definitely connected to the Strength card energy in the tarot, right? Right. So there's that. No, you know, as far as the initials coming out, we had M, right? How about there was two of them that came out? So you could have two M's in your name, or you could have like your initials as MM, or hell, some of you could maybe like to eat or be eating right now some M&Ms. Could you share? I'm getting a little hangry here. I don't know if you can tell, but I gotta go eat. So anywho, we've got A and Q coming out, as well as D, J, K, C, and F, okay? For first, middle, or last name initials of you, okay? This is all about you, you guys. And I love that. I love that I could say that, okay? I get a little worried when it's always like, you know, we're worrying about people, places, and things outside of us firstly, right? But again, you've got this high spiritual ranking and you've done all this work. You understand, you know, how we are to live and how to, you know, really operate out of our birth rate energies. It's just you've been undergoing a level of opposition. And Spirit knows that. Your divine guidance team knows that. Yeah, Death card coming out again with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You are literally getting at the very bare minimum, collective. Double for your trouble. I love that for you. Let me know in the comments section if you claim this reading. Hell, I'm claiming it. You should too. Love and light.